So you've decided to purchase an air conditioner. You've gotten tired of all the humidity and the discomfort trying to sleep at night when it's 30 degrees plus a humid X factor. So after we've come to an agreement on the manufacturer and the model and the efficiency level of your air conditioner, and we've decided to move ahead, what's involved is there's two main parts to installing an air conditioner, and that's the indoor coil, which goes above your furnace in the plenum, in the silver box on the top of your furnace. And then there's the outdoor unit, and then there's running the line set in between the two of them. So on the indoor unit, our qualified installers will cut open into your plenum, mount the indoor unit properly with a proper slope towards the drain to aid in getting rid of the condensate. And then they'll cover it up and do a neat job securing that in the plenum and covering it up with sheet metal so it looks nice. The outdoor unit, what's required is running power or hydro out there from your box. So running the power out there and then hooking up the line set in between the outdoor unit and the indoor unit above the furnace. When it comes to charging it and getting it ready, the outdoor unit is usually pre-charged with refrigerant to cover about 15 feet of line set. And the line set is the lines that go between the outdoor and the indoor unit. Before that we can let that refrigerant into the system, the lines have to be brazed or welded, secured to the indoor unit and the outdoor unit. And so that's a continual system. And then you put on, pressure test it with nitrogen. Nitrogen also helps eliminate the moisture in the system, and moisture is an enemy of your air conditioning system. Often there's a thing called a dryer that's put in the system in order to help eliminate any moisture left in. So after the nitrogen gets put in and pressure test, so you're testing the welds on the connection points so that there's no leak, then a vacuum pump is put on. And the vacuum pump, depending on the humidity level of the air, how much moisture is still in the system, the vacuum pump can run from half an hour to several hours in order to reduce the pressure in the system and eliminate any moisture. And essentially, as the vacuum pump sucks the air out of the system, the pressure reduces in there, and as the pressure reduces, the boiling point of water actually drops really, really low. So as the vacuum is drawn into the system, any water molecules or water droplets or anything will start to evaporate and be drawn out with the air as you're vacuuming out the system. It's quite a thing. Again, we aim for something called 300 to 500 microns of vacuum, and that's to ensure long peak performance of your system. So that may take, as I say, an hour to several hours in order to gain that level of vacuum in the system. Once that vacuum is reached, we shut off the vacuum machine and watch our gauges, which are hooked up, and to see if there's any significant inrush of air or anything back into the system, to make sure that it's leak-free. Once we've decided that it's leak-free and the vacuum is holding, we have a good vacuum on the system, now we can open up the valves to let the refrigerant flow into the system. Now you've got a well-charged air conditioning system, and it's a matter of powering it up and starting up the compressor and getting your house temperature down.